Hello, hello. Happy Friday.
Hello.
I'm Julie Galarraga. I'm part of the Elite Realty Dream Team with...
Victor Molina.
Selena Almaguer.
Diana Sanchez.
And today's YouTube Live, I want to call it Facebook Live. YouTube Live is very important because it's a recap of
2025.
Although we have a really coming in on 2026 crystal ball of Walter.
Predictions are Walter Mercado predictions.
I'm sure they know what Walter Mercado is.
If you're part of the Hispanic or you know anyone in the Hispanic community, or I'm pretty sure on the English side of the TV, you know about Walter Mercado.
Yes.
So we have our little cup, so we're gonna be doing our little predictions for 2026.
So let's go ahead and start with 2025 though. Let's start a little bit from the past. So Selena, how is inventory 2025?
It's good.
I know. No, okay, next. No, this is from beginning of 2025.
Oh, yes. So the inventory, we are seeing a little bit more balanced inventory.
Mm-hmm.
We started more on a seller's market, we could say, where we had more homes to sell. Now we are seeing a little, like I said, more balance because we're seeing less homes.
In the market.
Well, more homes. This is a buyer's market.
Correct, yes.
This is so confusing, even for a real estate agent.
Okay, so beginning of 2025 was the seller's market. Now we're going into the buyer's market. There.
Correct.
Yes. So what it is how can you determine if it's a buyer market or a seller's market? It's if you have more buyers wanting to buy and then there's less homes, then it's a seller's market, right? Because they have their less options, and so the seller has the the control, the option to say, okay, we go into multiple offer situations. Now that we are on a buyer's market, there's more homes and less buyers. So therefore, the buyer has more opportunity to get more incentives, and they have more options. It's not so fast like we were seeing past years that they were going into multiple offers, and then one home had like 3-4 buyers wanting the same property. Now we see more properties, so more inventory. And during summer, we saw around 5 to 6 months of inventory. And how we can say this is like, let's say if there's no more homes for sale in 5 months or 6 months, then there won't be any more homes for sale. But I mean, that's not the case. Every day we have home for sale, right?
Yes.
Sellers wanting to sell.
And buyers wanting to buy.
And buyers wanting to buy.
So
But all this affects the interest rate, the economy, and everything is linked together, and that's what we're gonna do a recap about today. Diana is gonna tell us about the interest rate. Please, the floor is yours.
Thank you. I'll have the honor to now take my turn. So, the interest rate during the beginning of 2025, and it has been pretty steady throughout 2025. We started on the high 6%, close to 7% at the beginning of the year, and it has kind of been going up and down. It's just been kind of playing like little ball. We're throwing the ball to each other. 6, 7, 6, 7. But as of today, it's at 6.3. 6, 7, right? We got to keep up with the trend.
Yeah, I know,
6,
right?
7, 6, 7. So as of today, it's at 6.3. And how does that affect my power to buy? So interest rate is very important, but it also don't let the interest rate scare you away from buying, because that's why you guys have to contact one of us. One of us beautiful souls can help you. You can just schedule a free consultation and we can help you and guide you to the process. Because, the interest rate, a lot of new construction companies, they're offering a lot of incentives, and some of the incentives are a low interest rate. We have some builders that are offering a 1% interest rate. 1%. You're talking about 1%. Now, you got to be careful though, because it's not a set rate. It's not going to be for the entire 30 years of your mortgage. It's usually the first year, and then the second year goes up. But again, that's why you have to make sure that you're working with a professional, that you're working with someone that knows the ins and outs of the entire process. So that way we advocate for you, and we're going to guide you to see, is a resale property the best for you? Is it a new construction the best for you? Where do you want your money to go? To the interest or to pay the principal, right? So, As of 2026, we're going to talk about it in a little bit. So, again, the interest rate, it's affected by the economy. So now I'm going to hand over the microphone to our beautiful
the
Julie. So she's going to
economy.
talk about the economy because, again, that affects the inventory and that affects the interest rate.
Yes, so in 2025, we had a new president, and the new president did have an agenda. The agenda was immigratory based. A lot of things happened. One of the biggest things is DACA. I have helped many clients that have DACA. Also, my people from Venezuela also have been in the fence of buying or not buying because they just don't know what's going to happen. I have closed many clients from Venezuela buying their new homes. You if you have a permit and it's valid and you are within a different the asylum. A lot of people are still with that. You can still buy. So just make sure you check your options. And even if you don't, like we were just closing on our Spanish YouTube. They're still buying. People that have ITINs, they have no immigratory status, they're still buying. So don't be sitting with fear. So fear can hold you back or can prevail you. And I think Diana was commenting on the Spanish Facebook Live that if you let fear hold you back,
you're gonna miss on a lot of opportunities, and it's been proven, especially during the pandemic. You know, we all went through the pandemic, and a lot of people became millionaires because while other people sit there in fear and think about what's gonna happen in the future, I'm not gonna do anything, and they were just holding on to fear. Other people saw opportunity. So when you start thinking outside the box, and when you see opportunity when others see fear, those are the people that eventually succeeded, and they are not millionaires. So don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear just freeze you. Like, just talk to us. We can help you. Not necessarily, just ask the questions. It doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah, and to be honest, going back to the economy, the president we have is the president we have. We have him for 3 more years. So what are you going to do to make sure you start creating your wealth? Or what are you going to do to start creating the plan that will prevail you to the next step of what you're wanting to achieve for 2026? So now on 2026, there's a lot of new things coming. And one of them is going to be a big change. And Mr. Victor Molina is going to talk about that to us. Super excited. Thank you, Victor.
Thank you. Well, I want to have a big applause to these beautiful ladies.
Thank you, Victor.
They are doing amazing. So about 2026, I think that we will be seeing a big shift because the government is starting to apply a 50 years mortgage loans opportunity, and I definitely see that will be a solution for a lot of families that can afford probably a huge payment or something like that, and that will be a really good solution. Also, there will be an existing portable loan, portable / mobile loan that will allow the people that have right now, low interest rate in the current home to move that loan to a new property, and that will be amazing.
Yeah.
Also, we can see that the current president of the USA is about to change, or the Fed will be will have a new president that will allow to have lower interest rate, and that can be a solution or a problem depending on the point of view, because it will bring more buyers to the current market, but that can increase the price on the properties. So if you think that you cannot move forward with a property right now, I think it's the perfect time, and you have 4 beautiful souls
There you go, 4 beautiful souls
to help you, and I think it's the right moment. So about the goals for the next year, personally, I want to help 50 families to achieve the goal and to receive this beautiful trophy,
Yes, that's the trophy, the opportunity key.
the opportunity key. And this is really important. Probably some families or people see this like, simple, ¿cómo se pudiera decir en inglés?
Just a simple key.
Just a simple key, but we see this like a really
meaning of
important goal. Yeah, is the opportunity key.
To achieve.
Yeah, to achieve. That's right.
To achieve the ownership of homes.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing you're very big about, and something that Victor talks about a lot, is creating financial wealth. And you actually are pretty
Yes.
involved in like flipping
That's
and also
right.
helping clients,
Mhm.
Airbnbs and
Medium term,
yes,
midterm
yes.
rental, everything. There is a lot of opportunities, not only Airbnb, long-term rentals, duplex, triplex, fourplex. There is a lot of options that you can, check with all of us. Then we can help you. So, by the other hand, I want to make like 3 or 4 trips all around USA this coming 2026 with my family, because I love to spend this beautiful time with my family. So I don't know what is your personal goal.
Well, you also say you have a fitness goal.
Yeah, I want to
You said you wanted to have a fitness goal.
increase my discipline with the gym and soccer. I'm a soccer player, so that's a huge goal for me to play a little better.
Well, and that's the thing. The best money and time you could ever invest is in yourself. Because if you grow financially, wisdoms, like if you grow intellectually and things like that, and you take care of your body, you have more to give to others.
That's right.
So I love that. Good for you, Victor. Now, Selene.
I was thinking, I said my goals in Spanish, and I was like telling Anna, can I change it? So one of my goals is go back to my hometown. I was born in Veracruz, and it's been, I think, 12, 13 years that I haven't been. So I want to go back, take my whole family, and so my kids know where Mama was born. That's a big one, and primero Dios, that's the one.
Yes.
Another one, I'm going to be more consistent on the gym. I was going to, and I stopped, and then I went. So now I want to be consistent and not stop. So please, if you see me that there's no change, ask me what happened, okay? So I can keep going. But I do want to be more consistent on that. I want to keep helping more families to achieve getting this beautiful key, the trophy. Because one of my goals is I own a little piece of Texas, and I think a lot of people, especially Hispanic or people with IT, think that this is impossible. So my goal is to reach to more people and let them know that everything is possible with the right plan. So, and I know I have the right support here with me. So
Yes. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Selenita. Okay, Dianita.
And for me, I learned, I just recently took a training, Ignite training, and that really opened up. For me, it was like a whoa, like Julie goes, ah. It was like one of those, I kept on hearing it. Every time I learned something new, I could just kind of hear Julie in the back, ah. and to me, it's one of the things that I learned, and I really encourage you guys to start doing it, is to speak into existence. Our words are very powerful. What we put in our brain and when we speak, it helps. So I am going to get another key. One of my goals is to get my second home, and with God's help and the dream team, and of course my effort, I'm gonna get me and my family our second house. And I'm also going to help, my goal is to help 30 families receive this key, not only for their first house, but for the second house or third house, whatever house they're at. That's also my goal, because we are all about having the money work for you, not you work for the money. Yes. Listen that again. Have the money work for you, not you work for the money. Because sometimes things happen, and I've recently been into a little health issues, and I've been fortunate enough that, you know, I was able to pay for some of the things. But it's like, if you have money working for you instead of you working for the money, that's like a blessing. Having, not being healthy enough to go out there and work, but knowing that, you know, you have a little bit of savings or cushion to help you out. So just know that we're all going to be older. At some point, we're not going to be able to work, to physically work. But if you've already, while you can work and make your money work for you, then when you're older, you can just sit and relax, or just buy your retirement home and be by the beach or somewhere.
Yes.
And just continue to have your money working for you. So that's a big thing. And one of the things that I forgot to say in Spanish is that my dream is go to Hawaii. So I want to take my kids to Hawaii. It's like my dream. So I'm going to be going there for 2026, probably around October, because it's cheaper and it's like the best weather. So yeah, and just continuing to learn so that I can provide all of my knowledge and I can help as many people as I can, not necessarily in real estate, but just overall. The more you know, the more value that you offer, not only as a person, but as a professional.
And also inspire others.
Inspire others, yeah.
Along the way.
You never know who you're inspiring just by waking up every day and do your regular things.
Amen, sister. Yeah. Amen. And this 2026, I mean, this 2025, a lot of things has changed. You know, going through highs and lows, the loss of one of the dream team player has been tough, but you know, it's about honoring him. And now not only do you have the dream team here, we got an angel up there pulling strings for us. And let me tell you, we had a house that I was like, oh my God, how is this house gonna sell? And guess what? Homeboy up there worked his magic.
He made it happen.
And he made it happen. And interesting enough, that was his listing. It wasn't any of ours. But anyways, so for my 2026 goals, I think is very important health. Health not only physically, spiritually, mentally. You know, sometimes we take for granted that breath we take. Sometimes we're just on a go, go, go. But the number one thing we all need as humans is breath. So whether it's exercising, walking, taking that time for you, the best investment you'll ever make is you. So that's very important to me. And so also, you know, helping others create financial wealth, that's something that I'm very passionate about, because going from someone that had lost it all to creating a very big empire where financial wealth, not only for me, my family, but also have seen it created for other people. So just know that you could have that too. The right team, the right strategy and plan is key. And also remember our book club. You got your books?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. And growing the elite dream team, to me, is not about having a big quantity of number of people. It's quality and having the right team members by our side. Because I think it's a team effort too. It's not like it's like, okay, who else can join our team? But on behalf of the entire dream team, we're very grateful and thankful to every single one of you that connects every Friday to Mantis and the everybody in the back that you don't get to see on a dailies. We're very grateful and thankful to you, Manny, Francesca, Lena, Elizabeth, Mantis. Thank you so much. And anything else other than Happy New Year for 2026?
Happy New Year.
Very grateful to every one of you guys. You guys are very important to us, our clients, everyone. And if you are thinking or you're considering or just, you know, just randomly thinking, oh, maybe one day I'll decide to buy a house, just give us a call. Just holler at us and we can guide you to the process. Don't disqualify yourself. You never know if you're ready. Like, you never know. So maybe you're ready and you think that you're not. So just our consultations are free. So there's no excuse. Don't ask us how much. We can go drink a coffee, margarita, water, whatever you want.
Chicha.
Yeah. So just give us a call and we are very happy to help you guys.
Yes.
And the two events.
Yes, I was going to say that. Good.
Mi Casa Propia, my own home, is coming towards the end of January, beginning of February, right before we get tax done. You want to make sure you come to that event. You come in and you come out with a pre-approval. And also, we got our protest event the first Saturday of May. So you're gonna be seeing like a bill, information. It's the funny thing, it says this is not a bill. It is not a bill, people. You can send us the picture, but you wanna protest the value of your home, because based on that value is what you pay taxes on. Anyways, on behalf of the Elite Dream Team, my name is Julie Galarraga.
Selena Maguer, Diana Sanchez.
Y Víctor Molina.
Thank you so much and a happy new year.
Bye.
Bye.